So we're going to be looking now at the period and then the vertical asymptotes. So that's where the A and the B come in. So similar, identical to when we looked at, give me a second, my pen's not working, y equals a sine bx and y equals a cosine bx. The A is the vertical. In this case, it's the vertical stretch. So if you had an A value of 2, where your points were 1, they now become 2 because you're multiplying it. Or -1 becomes -2 because you're going to be multiplying it just as you did with sine and cosine. It's not labeled here because A is associated with amplitude in the prior work. But with amplitude, there is none in this case, as I covered in the last slide, because the amplitude is talking about dealing with the maximum and the minimum. And in this case, since they go to -infinity and positive infinity, there is none. However, we do have a period of pi over absolute value of b. So this is the piece that is different than sine and cosine. Tangent and cotangent have a period of pi. Like we showed, it repeats every time. So when you go to find the period, you need to do pi over b. You can find your vertical asymptotes for tan at pi over 2b, and then the vertical asymptotes for cotangent would be over pi over b. Now, that can be found by just using our 5-point method, so I'm not going to say that's fairly important because you will be able to visualize it when you do your graph. All right, we're going to go ahead, hop into some examples in the next video. So go ahead, you guys can change slides once you've written down. That's the important piece right there. The period of the graph is pi over b and vertical stretch.